Alright. And we're live. Oh god. Where the hell am I? Hello there, Styles. Hello there, Raffin. How goes it? Oh. I too am quite excited for the Watchtower launch. Why is he really hard to kill? Oh, he's got shields. It's very, very awesome. Where the hell is my crew? Hello, Ryan. How goes it? Hello there. No, this isn't the live review stream. I'm gonna be doing that in a week or two. Hello there, North and Ghost, obviously, but I don't inspect anything. What the fuck? Oh, shoot! Whoops, didn't mean to pick up that. Hello there, Vanguard. Hello there, Mark. Right, let's. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where was I? Rutherford. Why did I come here? Let's go there. Go to mall. I still have to complete a playthrough, do my like review and stuff, but so far it's really, really awesome.
Can I have a moment of your time?
No, you cannot. Get fucked. Abandoned shipping depot. Yeah. So how's everyone on this fine Friday afternoon slash morning slash night, depending on the what region of the world you live in? Ooh. Nice. Oh, what the hell? Apparently he escaped the confines of the ship. Nice. What you plan on having for lunch? Why is it so bright? Jesus Christ. Hello, Lee.
Yes?
Who the fuck? Why is it so bright?
Okay, hello.
Let's wait a little bit so it's daytime. I think all of them do. I know, obviously, not a modder, Ryan, but I know there's a few YouTubers that do tutorials. I know J Ramos has like a tutorial on how to use the Hello, Steven.
Hello.
Glad you enjoy the content. Appreciate that. The J Ramos has done some really good ones. Bum bum bum. Although saying that, it's like
Pardon.
from did I actually wait? I don't think I waited. I tried. Like it's the sort of thing where like if you're the sort of person where that's 9 a.m. No, we're good. Make sure you have like good willpower and motivation, because like I've attempted many times, even do like a simple thing like create a follower, and it's, oh dear lord, there's like, it's some next level stuff in there. Obviously though, I'm not very familiar with it. Where's the door on this ship? Oh, there's the door. Okay, cool. So there is some new stuff. Has got some new stuff for the stream. Hopefully nothing breaks. I have like a little kind of a little was chatting to Mona, and Mona's like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" Mona's like, "You gotta like get like a like a kind of a thing for if you need to go on breaks. You know, like if I need to go use the men's room and stuff." And I found about like a website like Streamer Elements, which is really cool. So I thought YouTube got the crappier end of the stick when it comes to like YouTube or like streaming integration, and for some of the parts it does, but you can actually use you can actually use a lot of cool stuff. Great followers and novice level, tweaking the stats and your favorite weapon is level novice. Yeah, see, I tried like even like a simple thing because it's very tricky, but it why did you say a whelp? Hello, Saligator. I feel like Bethesda should well, see, I don't know, like when game developers like release modding tools, do they usually have like guides on how said modding tools operate? Or stole NASA's training system to fix role-playing games? Have I seen the video? We stole NASA's training system to fix role-playing games. Hello, Owl. Never would I have known that NASA Punk was more than just buttons. See, because Starfield is NASA Punk, but what is that? Is NASA Punk just basically like kind of like 60s, 70s, kind of early NASA sort of stuff? Or does it just... I'm familiar with some of the punks. I know Diesel... No. Wolfenstein, is it Diesel Punk? Or is it Petrol Punk? Fallout's... What is Atomic Punk, I think Fallout is? Well, you used to have an official docs, but still made. That's not a good vibe. And did they used to like keep the docs going, Ghost, for other titles? Do you know of? Or was it just? Is there a random fucking inhaler up here? Why is it stealing?
Yes, what?
If I climb the whole way up here, I should be able to take this nuclear rod. They used to. They're taken down now too. That's... Oh, Gary. Meant to be old. Okay, that makes sense, miss. Seems like a shot in the foot. It is a weird one, because, like, I feel like Bethesda, especially with these paid mods, they want people to kind of come in and do, like, you know, mods and stuff in general. It's a reference to Mars rover. The lore doesn't stop. So, lore... okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Hello, robots. How are you? Chabrobiotic zoologist. Alright, that's cool, I guess.
You the new lab rat? Hi there, Traveler. Could you... We have a subterranean scanner that's been gathering data nearby. But all of us here are busy. And perhaps scared venturing too far away. Could you get the latest data readings?
I could indeed, madam.
I was hoping you'd...
Hey, you. Where are we going? Oh, it's like in a cave. Lovely. So the the mods this week have been kind of interesting, I will say. The alchemy mod by Center Pat. I will be doing, I have a review done, and I think it is probably one of the best paid mods at that price point. The amount of stuff the mod author goes into with, like, the crafting and, like, all the different elements. Stop asking. The Curiosity rover, I think it has one. Just no bell-bottom spacesuits, please. Bottoms. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? We're going over to this cave.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, you guys need to chill. You don't have knees like me. A vector bat. What do we think? Hello, Shelly, how are you? It's what's the oh. Whoa. Hold the phone. Hello there, Atari. The I will say the laser pistol. It's not a bad weapon. But I think I titled the mod another bare bones weapon mod. It's not implemented into loot pool. What else? There's like other like, and I wouldn't mind. It looks cool. Like if I said in the review, if the mod author had have made it like white and given it like an Arborin sticker somewhere, I could definitely see it being used by, you know, Arborin as a way to kind of get into the realm of like close, what is it called, like a concealed carry. Miso reckons she has some new ship parts coming out. She has herself or someone else? Started heavily inspired by a Space Odyssey. I have heard of it. I'm very bad at getting into older stuff. Like I've always wanted to. I really like the color of you. Hello, Don. How goes it? Where are we? Hello, herding vector back. Good. Yeah, they're like, there's so many different varieties of them on this planet, which is kind of like, what? Oh, he breathes fire. Oh my dear lord. You hostile? Get a ball. Turn him into a vampire. She did some Great Crimson Fleet House before. First normally internal. I'm trying to remember, because I know the name and I know I've reviewed. I don't know if I reviewed her any ship parts. Hello, Tim, bro. I reviewed her wall mod, and I had a couple of people like, you fucking moron, that's not, you gotta watch the video, and I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. I see some of her some of the people that enjoy her content did not like how I did my usual half-arsed review. They import the majestic. They might have. All right, let's. Mars is the way to go. I tried to be more, you know, less half-arsed. I'm like maybe a quarter-arsed nowadays, you know? So you're on a planet with space dragons. That's cool. Very much so. Yeah, you could call them space dragons. They remind me more of a... Well, obviously they you know, they do look like a dragony stuff. But they kind of remind me of a mix between the Dimetrodon from Ark, and obviously in real life, but the Ark interpretation, and the... Oh, what's the Caprasuchus, that's it. See, if we were being scientifically, we would assume here that this is a creature that is very cold-blooded, and it uses its massive fin to cool itself. Hello, J. Vogie. But Jesus Christ, the teeth on that fucker, that's Mosasaur level. Holy crap. There's some big ass teeth. You even got a... How small is that tongue? Hello. Ship parts. She love Eternals, but she did do the modular Swamp Puppet, Ready Rooms, bars, and pianos. Would love if Stroud Premium Modder did the other manufacturers. Hello there, Matty Matt. How goes it? Teeth tongue. It's like what creatures? Is it turtles? Have teeth on their tongue? No, is it turtles? There's one. I know there's creatures that are very weird, like animaton. That's a word. Anatomy. Cat. That's it. Cats also have. Yeah, cats have like little spikes on their tongues. What was I say? Would Deimos Premium just be posh? See, the thing is like I very much like the you know the Stroud Premium, and I think the mod author did a really good update on it. My only kind of thing is I feel like with something like that, it's obviously very possible for them to come out with something completely different, but I'd almost like to see someone else kind of do a different approach, you know, like a kind of example like the dude who made the fleet one is really cool. Like we've got some awesome ones, which in hindsight is kind of like, Bethesda, why could you not have put a little bit more time into, you know, making the Habs all unique? Hello? I came here looking for a cave. I think I bypassed the cave ever so slightly. Gary's like, yo, what up?
Warning. I am programmed to prioritize the completion of my tasks over the safety of nearby humans.
Alright, this is definitely a free star. Collective region. I think these are a reference to Alien. I feel like they're a reference to Alien. Let's... Oh. Hello there, Michael. How goes it? Today's video was great. Still got... I need to go grab him, actually. That's a fair point. Let me go get him. Get him in a moment. Oh, I dislocated a limb. Lovely. It's a very cool mod. Where am I going? Hello. Oh, you're dead. Okay, we're good. Yeah, they are. They're teleporting like crazy. And then they break their limbs. But it's not my fault, you know. It's on them. Should go build a ship in a minute. Oh. What is this? Alright, that was my objective. Cool. Good people. Apparently he is based, like, he's actually in Skyrim. He's like, I don't know if he's a mod in Skyrim. So I've seen a few people commenting saying that they have him in Skyrim. Or maybe I've misinterpreted.
Pardon.
Yeah, the door. I want to get out the door. Can you guys move? There we go. Alright. Where are we going? Let's go back to these people, then we'll go build a ship. It's way too warm today. I can't deal with the heat. It's just like, please.
Thank you for agreeing to help.
Looks like South Texas.
It's a great day to be out in the
There's
field.
a south of Texas?
This extra data will put us way ahead.
Hey, yo.
Here, this is for you. I only wish I had more to give. Safe travels, friend.
I don't think I've ever seen Top Gun. Is Goose the main character, Tom Cruise? Let's go and build a ship. So Bethesda's telling me, giving us fact-specific interiors for Habs, or at least Constellation 1. Yeah, it really does. Like, that's why, like, I'm hopeful that whatever we see most recent, like, you know, whatever we see at E3 and, like, going forward, that we'll get to see, like, some actual, you know, like, some content based around what the fans are talking about. You know, like, because, like I always say, like, the lack of ship parts, I'm assuming, was because they They were like, oh, a lot of people didn't like settlement building, so let's maybe not go too heavy into it, and instead weirdly make a shattered space stuff for fucking outpost builders. All right, let's go build a ship. Oh, is he Maverick? Ah, hello there, bub. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, oh, oh! Come on now, I'll buff it right out. Oh, are they batteries? What does that say? 2 MU. Yeah, that's probably made up, right? Let's go building a ship. Does anyone know? Is there? I mean, people are already kind of doing that now to an extent. With the warfare we see. If you have can you order portable ACs for over there, or would you be able to? No, yeah, no, you like people have it. It's just one of those things where like it doesn't usually get hot enough for a long period of time. Like realistically, on it, like if we have a good summer, we might get like a week on, week off, you know, of kind of heat. Which, like, realistically, if you really want to kind of escape the heat at that point, you're just better off going and, getting a swimming pool. Yeah, buy a little paddling pool, you know? Put the dogs in. Both the physical and, you know, the literal. You have to reset the breaker? Why'd you have to reset the... Oh. Okay, fair. All right, let's see. They make us tougher. All right, we're gonna have to move that car. It's making noise. Guy that made Top Gun is making a cool Formula Racing. Oh, I seen some of the Gary. Hello. All right, we're stuck. It's a beautiful. Excuse me. I can get in but not get out. What the actual fuck? Alright, nice. 3 months of... Jesus. That's very hot. Hello, Tim, by the way. Yeah, see, we're not like...
Yeah, excuse me. What?
We're not like, I was gonna say we're not, like, brown enough, but, like, not in a sense of race, but more so, like, we're not tanned. Like, Spaniards are far more like, or Mediterraneans are more, like, tanned than us, and they can kind of, like, get the heat. Or they can, like, do the heat a lot better. Although, saying that, I'm pretty sure in Spain, don't they, like, kind of, like, stop everything in, like, the midday? And just kind of chill until, like evening? Because it's so hot? It is weird, though. Oh, are they? Well, I mean, to be fair, they're not as pale as Irish people. We should skip summer. No, summer's the best time. We've got pollen. We've got like, super hot. You can't jump in the rivers because they're putting sewage into them. At least over here. Like even like, I don't know if it's like, again, I'm not trying to like go into some weird conspiracy theory, but I remember when I was younger, we used to like always like when I was like maybe like from 8 to probably 15, used to always like hit up like certain parts of the rivers or lakes and hop in. And like I went there recently, probably last year with my niece and my nephew, and the dirt of the water. And I'm like, what's going on? Was it always like that and we just kind of didn't care? Or like... See, the only time, like, the beaches are, like, obviously completely different. The oceans. But, midday naps are a must. We do for... And that is hot. We stay dark tanned. Yeah, because, like, some Irish people can tan. a lot of it's the farmer tan, where it's basically just the arms, the top of the arms. You spin your arms upside down, you're as white as snow. I do monitor stuff at night. Yeah, that makes sense. Thankfully, we don't have mosquitoes. Thankfully. Olive is how you would describe. Ah, okay, thank you. Olive toned. Is that which came first? The color or the fruit? Vegetable. God, I don't even know. Was an olive a fruit or a vegetable? Oh, I have actually. No, we don't have mosquitoes at all. I have actually seen how like truckers basically one half basically tans versus the other, because that's the what is it? Apparently that's to do with like the front windscreens of vehicles have like a really good UV protection, but they're like I don't know if the side windows do. No need. Yeah, no, honestly, we don't have... The only thing we get during, like, the evening... It's more the evening, as we call them midges. They're, like, really small flies. They only come out in the evening time. And, like, if you've hair at all, my God, they're a nuisance. They just kind of bite. They don't, like... It's not mosquito level. It's more like, you know, like, kind of itchy sensation. But even then, that's, like... Yeah, It's not as bad anymore. We're like gnats. Yeah, kind of like that would... Yeah, a bit like gnats. Alright, let's build a ship. Did I... Yeah, okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, no problem. Tan right arm, yeah. Lean out the window. That's how you know, you gotta live that way. One hand out, just like, hell yeah. Call us the Black Irish. I'm dark. My sisters are carrot top. To be fair, like, you will always get, like, that, in pest control, we nickname midges no seams. No seams? Because you what? Because you can't see them? Is that what you mean? Because that's quite clever. Makes sense. Yeah, because you will... Like, it's weird, and I suppose it does come out genetics, because... Some people, wasps, they come around. They're not as bad, thankfully, but they can be a nightmare. But yeah, because some people like will have quite good genetics to be able to deal with heat. Others don't. All right, I need to buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Midges, those sound like the... No seams in the Caribbean. Murder. See, that's why, like, in Ireland, we have, like, everything's quite tame, you know? Like, the most dangerous flying insect would probably be a wasp, and would only really be dangerous if you're allergic. The most dangerous land animal is either a cow or a badger, although I remember as a child being told to stay away from badgers. They'll attack you, and they, like, they'll break your shins. They apparently will latch on until they hear a crack. I've never seen a badger not dead on the road. Yeah, no, cows are dangerous. Very fucking dangerous. Especially when when they have calves. Many a farmer has died because of cows. Not a lot, obviously, but still. Yeah, we've nothing really else that's like that really... Everything's kind of tame, you know? We've got pretty chill in some regards. Let's say we executor. I liked how that turned out, but it was very boxy. Extra mean. 100%. If I ever got attacked by a cow and lived, I'd be like, I want him, butcher that cut, make me the best burgers ever. And I'm going to eat it where, like, his children can see me eat it. We have wild boar. Yeah, we're pretty much the opposite of Australia. See, what was it? No, was it boar? They wanted to implement, like, they wanted to like wolves, because wolves were kind of hunted to extinction over here, and they wanted to, like, reintroduce them, but, like, the Ireland that wolves originated in is not the Ireland of today. Like, our country used to be very forested heavily, and then, like, we basically are like, nope, we just cut them all down. Like, there's more non-native trees than there is native trees, which is kind of like wolves. It'd be awesome having wolves. The only issue is, like, they're not going to behave like wolves of ye olde time. They're going to kind of go the route of, like, you look at foxes in, like, in urban areas. They're going to semi-domesticate themselves. There's the... Oh, doner kebab, yeah. It picked me riding a cow somewhere around when I was a kid. See, I used to always believe that cows can be ridden like horses, and my cousin's a farmer, and she was all like, that's some bullshit, until I seen a video of a woman who would saddle up her cow and ride. I'm like, I fucking told you. You know, they may not win any Grand Nationals, but, you know, you strap a saddle on them bad boys. Direwolves are apparently come back. See, I seen that thing, and I was really let down, because it's not actually direwolves. It's just, they basically just, like, crossbred different species of living wolves. Which is kind of annoying, because, yeah. But it's still cool that, you know, we're playing God, essentially. Is that's what they say in Jurassic Park? That's the kind of thing, isn't it? I think. Yeah, Jurassic Park, yeah. Oh, hello there, Spider. Thank you very much. Oh, look! Hey, there, we got the new thingy. Thank you very much. That's supposed to play a noise. Did that play a noise on stream? Was that noise deafening? Because that noise is deafening when I was checking it earlier. Let me know if that noise is deafening. I'll turn it down. If it didn't play any noise, I apologize. See, we're production level has increased because Crimson actually put some effort in. Whether or not we could... Yeah, Jurassic Park. Just imagine middle of the night walking through the brush, getting your shins attacked by a badger. Honestly, like, it was a hiss... Was it like... See, it was really loud, and I had to turn it down, and I, like, had no way to test it. Because, yeah. I have this cool... Check this out. I can press a button. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't make that. That was on Streamer Elements, but, yeah, look at that. Is that cool or what? Now, back to it. Thank you. Yep. Spider, you have officially, you've paid for the stream for the next 4 years, because streams don't pay anything on YouTube. You say it's so cool. It's so cool, Arcane. Hello there, Elevated. Because I was looking, because I was like, hopefully there's a Starfield one. No, there's not. Of course there's not a fucking Starfield one. There's like... Because I know you can make them. I'm not very good at any of that sort of stuff. My tech level is just like, if I can't click and drag, I don't want to do it, you know? All right, let's buy a ship. Hello, Elevated, by the way. I'm still stuck on badgers. Yeah, so supposedly, now I don't know how true it is. So because badgers have very sharp claws, extremely sharp claws. And the whole premise is a badger will attack you. They're going to go for your shin, which is, you know, it's their height level. And apparently they will literally won't let go until they hear the bone breaking. Now, that sounds bullshit to me. I've never met a badger to test it. Because the idea of, like... Hello there, Paul. Build a ship and now it's corrupted the same. What were you downloading? What's your PC specs? Need to build a full... To be honest, I like... If Starfield ever, like, got proper, like, HOTAS support, I would 100%, like, buy a setup for it. Because I used to have a HOTAS for Elite Dangerous. And, like, that stuff, it was so cool. Let me buy a ship. I'm doing good, Paul. How goes it on your end? But yeah, like, I don't know if, like... Their armor... Because, like, if you ever see, like, the picture of, like, the European badger versus the honey badger, what are these ships? What ships? These are just ships I've made. I sell them to the vendors so they kind of stay there. I'm looking for... There we go, there's a hammerhead. Ba-ba. I custom royalty music in mine. See, I need to look more into it, because, like, I know YouTube, like, has some royalty free stuff and you can kind of get royalty. They're a less corner. They won't bite bone in case they break. Oh, so it is bullshit then. Thank you. That was my recent ones. What do you mean they all have the same look? You saying how dare you? I think which one... I'm really proud of this one. It reminds me of the Titan dropships in Titanfall. There's my attempt at making a Valkyrie from Warhammer. Did a decent job, to be fair. TBH. No, that's not to be fair. All right, let's go build. Modify.
Sure.
Crazy mink-looking things that haunt. Oh, minks! Minks are another one. They're technically dangerous. Crimson ship next to picture. They're not this. Fuck off! They're not the same picture. The turtle. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna figure out a way to like. We're gonna mute the word turtle if I can figure out how to fucking work. Also, I think if you type exclamation point and mod in the chat, it should link to a Discord page where you can see all of the mods that I use on stream. Hopefully I updated it recently, but minks are weird ones. You can't. I don't think you can do a capital M. Sorry, I'm stupid. I think it has to be a small one. Failed replies. But yeah, minks they're a weird one because they're like, oh, it doesn't work. God damn it! I fucking set it up. Jesus Christ! Alright, we'll have to fix that. Bitten by an opossum. Aren't they like super chill? Don't they like eat ticks? How did you get bitten by one? Like, was it accidental or did you try and fight it? Nope. I'll have to figure it out. I'm pretty sure I set it up. If you type like /commands. What's the name of your shipbuilding company? Probably something turtle if these assholes have anything to say about it. Turtle fucking... Turtle core. Yeah, there we go. Possums cannot. Yeah. Well, also fun fact, rabies is it doesn't exist in Ireland, thankfully. The O is silent, they carry rabies. I feed possums. Oh, it's not opossum, it's just possum? But they carry rabies. What the fuck? Yeah, no, minks are kind of cool because they're kind of, I think they're the same. I think they're the same. Oh, they don't actually? Oh, see, the internet has a habit of lying about bullshit. It always saddens me. Although I have seen videos recently of people using chickens to pull ticks off of animals, and I'm like, highly inefficient. I love pulling ticks off animals. I used to go around with like tweezers on like some of the outdoor like cats and stuff. I'd be like, yeah, obviously I wouldn't hurt them, you know. It is full of bullshit, which is annoying. All right, let's build. Oh, hold on now. Hello there, Lean. How goes it? I love the random shit we talk about. Yeah, it's what we do, you know. Talk about complete and utter stuff. The Crimson Turtle sounds more like a pub. It doubles as both. It's a pub and a ship-making company. Yes, most of the ships may have been produced while under the influence. I'm gonna build a ship.
Sure.
You don't get a Texican starting talking about critters. I do always find it funny because you see clips of like people cannot more or less likely. While they're less likely to suffer, they can be a carrier. So yeah, over here we don't. Oh, let's say in that we supposedly are rabies free, but you never know until someone will get fucking bit. No. I need to pick them up. Actually, I'll pick them up after I build a quick little ship. I need to go grab them. I was gonna say, Crimson Turtle was a club and Neon is closed now. 2 people getting out. Fuck off. Someone modded a pub on Ben's very cool. All right, let's think outside the box today. Let's build a ship. All right, someone give me a cockpit to use. You know, this is probably where I should have set up a bot that can, you know, do a quick poll, but you know, I'm an idiot. Will eat anything though. Building outside the fuck off. Stroud Mount Top Ridge. Okay, we'll do Stroud Mount Top Ridge. Ruby she decided to dig a tunnel, so who knows. Proceeds to build a ship. Well, I think if we go with the big Shroud one, it shouldn't be too bad. Got little big chubby cheeks. Alright. Alright, I have an idea. The creative juices are flowing. We should probably wipe that up. Squirrels now. What about squirrels? Crimson Turtle sounds like a religion, and on the 5th day came the wrath of the fuck you. Yeah, that's where we're definitely for tax purposes we are 100% a religion. Let's do gaming. Build a box. Put the computer on the outside thing outside bell. Build one inspired by possums and oh. All right. So if we think of the okay, that's a good. So a badger. A badger is aggressive. Not a predator though. Badger kind of makes me think like some sort of like a heavy drop ship or like a light drop ship or like an assault ship maybe. I think I could pull something like that off. All right, let's give it a go. So got the bridge there. Are they? I mean, they're kind of agile. They're quite, to be fair, badgers are quite slow. Badger class boarding craft. Well, they are, but they're not. There's a video I've seen. Defensive, yeah. Because they're, you know, you don't want to fight them, but it could fucking. Like a video of like a hunting dog that was like trained to basically pull the badger away from humans and just like casually strolls along while it's getting chased by an aggressive badger. And she's like, oh yes, all right. So we've got our bridge here, which was gonna go to the armory, and then, oh, you know what we'll do bridge to the 1x1 to the armory. All right, somebody give me a docking or a bay to use. Matelia. I mean, it's Matelia. It's a very cool mod. My biggest takeaway from it is that like, it's the color. Like it's hard to kind of build a ship using the vanilla components. Well, the first thing of badgers here. Play Quake 4. Squads were named after animals. Oh, Badger Squad. Badger. Badger. Is Badger like a character from something? Badger. Why do I feel like I've heard like a game where someone's like referred to as Badger? The wide one with one door? This one? Honey badgers are remarkable just to cover and land. Yeah, I've seen like honey badgers like go 1v1 fucking tigers and just be like, yeah, come at me. All right. Crimson has an idea. USS Badger was a frigate. Possums usually mean Virginia, opossum lives in North America, and possum usually means bushtail native to... Wait, Australia has possums? Crimson Badger Merc unit. Wisconsin Badgers. Wish I followed the same advice with women. What the fuck? Right, so what I'm thinking... Right. I got some ideas. Firefly Mark Shepard. Is he called Badger? Structural. Let's get some structural pieces straight off the rip. I kind of want to put something there. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that was, I honestly think that was it. It was Chris Benoit. That's where I think I heard it before. An armadillo is just an armored assault possum. Stormcloak? Get the fuck out of here. Imperial all the way. Alright, so I'm thinking we do... need to do a reactor. No, that's gonna be too small. And doing Unium thing in my mods, 40 might be a bit much. It depends, you know. Do you need 40 mods? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, does that one not flip? Where did... What mod do I have installed? It gives it 39. I will put the... Well, actually, we'll put some fuel tanks on the back, I think. Fuel tanks. Not them ones. Oh, no, actual fuel tanks. .5'3" short. Is he really that short? Didn't realize he was that short. That's kind of that's interesting. Oh, but Hugh Jackman's not that short, is he? Isn't Hugh Jackman like 6 foot tall? Gear. Give me my hope landing gear. Yeah, we'll slap you there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. 40. I can't get below 3. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, they have which is which is a really interesting, like, it's quite interesting, to be honest, that like that they've updated, because that's a new one for... Like, that's a new one for Bethesda, because usually it's like one update. The fact that they're constantly updating. Now, I've been checking. Haven't touched Starfield, which is understandable, Mark. Like, Oblivion, it's just, yeah, it's just such a good fucking game. You know, you can't really go wrong with it. There we go. What was I going to say? What was I gonna say? Like, I wonder, have we seen any patch notes? Excuse me. Have we seen any patch notes for like the updates, or is it just kind of... A possible weaned is pretty interesting. When joeys get too big to fit in the pocket, they climb onto their, and then they're weaned and onto their... Jesus Christ. It's like, you're too fat. Get a fucking job, you fucking user. That's what I mean. It's very unusual because, like, I thought maybe they're, like, fixing bugs, but, like, To be honest, the bug, there's like a section in the Starfield Bethesda Reddit for like the beta bugs, and like there's very few people like actively kind of, you know, bug or like testing, like saying about bugs, which that's one of the downsides of like betas. Like people always seem to forget that betas are there to test the game. Well, saying that, betas used to be there to test the game, and then I feel like companies just use it now as a kind of a selling point to market their game. Which, you know, I won't be live streaming. I will have, hopefully by then, I will have uploaded my whole playthrough as well as like my review, the way I do it, where I kind of talk about, you know, the review and stuff. It's pretty big. Like, I think I'm like probably 2-3 hours in, and it's going good. It's very fucking good. I'm excited so you guys can all see it, because it's Kingath and his team have done. I believe it's going to be, it's over 1 gig, I believe. I have like the PC version, so actually I can't say too much because I don't know what's been said about it. Don't want to get accidentally blacklisted, but it's fucking awesome. To be honest, it like, look, it is awesome, and I think it'll definitely like be like anybody that gets it, it's going to hello Larry, welcome to the stream. Glad you enjoy the content. It's meaty. It's very meaty. It's definitely going to be something that I feel like everyone is going to run on every playthrough. Saying that though, you guys know my stance. No mod should ever be filler for Bethesda getting their ass in gear. But if there was a mod that was was, in my opinion, on the level of what you should expect from Bethesda, it's that. It's very good. But yeah, it's. I can't say. I literally can't say. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's awesome. It is very awesome. And like, I'm always on that thing where like, why not both? You know, give us awesome mods by third-party creators and teams, you know, while also giving us updates. Bethesda. Do you guys see the we're talking about the Kingath guys behind Sim Settlement and Bard's College and stuff. It's coming out Tuesday. Yes, it's basically a really big mod that features. I'm gonna let other people say what it features, because again, I'm quite far in. Well, not quite far in. I'm like, I've clearly seen stuff that is not in the trailer. So, I don't, yeah. Gimp suits. I don't know if there's gimp suits. Can't confirm, sadly. I mean, not sadly. What was I gonna say? Orbital Strike. Yes, okay. That. Have they done any mods of any other Star? So they did McLaren Outfitter and Doom. Oh yeah, no, I do like I said that because we were chatting and stuff, and like I was familiar with Sim Settlement and stuff. To be they do, Paul. They actually do contract modders to do stuff. Like there's modders have worked on, because I didn't realize this, like a lot of the stuff that was, you know, when the Creation Club was, when it was like the Creation Club and not what it is now, all of that content, a lot of it was made by, is that a known fact? I haven't said anything fucked, have I? Okay, yeah, okay. I don't think I have. But yeah, the, which again, like, makes sense, because I think realistically, like, when you're doing stuff like that, like, say the Doom mod, for instance, right? Or, like, you know, mods like that. Like, while you're making, when Bethesda's making content, the idea to outsource to modders and get them to make kind of extra content, it's like it's a win-win, you know? The Avantech, very, very nice. I think CD Projekt got an independent company to make a lot of... And see, more, to be fair, more companies are doing that, like, outsource, and it's a weird one, because, like, in one way, outsourcing can be problematic. Well, it's not really problematic. It kind of depends on who you outsource to, specifically. Like, I mean, 343, now Halo Studios, they, like, effectively did a lot of the work on Halo. Like, they did Halo CE while Bungie was still doing Reach. They did the map packs for Halo while Bungie was doing Reach. And they did a really good job. Look at them today. They're now, like, you know, they now own Halo, basically. Oh, the only thing that's saving this game, I came back because mods. That's a very fair take, Larry. I do like. I will say, I'm really hopeful that, like, because, like, you know, we all know mods are awesome. I just, like, I just feel like with Bethesda specifically, I just wish that, you know, like, it wasn't like that wasn't something that, like, was needed to be set, because mods are all, they always, like, they keep Bethesda games going so long. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire. Watch sea beams. What is that out of BIP? That sounds fucking awesome. I feel like Cyberpunk has one more big update coming, as they have. Yeah, no, apparently Cyberpunk has some stuff. The Mini Cutter it's a quite cool mod. Initially, I was a bit against it, but then I started using it. I'm like, you know, it's quite good. The Doom mod. Yeah, the Doom mod is fucking sick. Oh, it's Blade Runner. Okay, fair. I only seen the new Blade Runner. I have not seen the older one. They outsource more folks on gameplay feature rather than... Which, and look, outsourcing, like, most of the Fallout, or most of the Bethesda community that love Bethesda arguably probably loves New Vegas, which was outsourced. You know, it was made by a different studio. Your Starfield mods, keep the good work. Very glad you enjoy, Sean. Or is it Shane? Depending on... No, there's... Would it be? No. Well, if you're Irish, it could be either. Sacrilege. I know. I'm like... I like the new one. I thought the new one was, like, really, really good. Let's put a reactor on this bad boy. Reactor. There we go. Oh no, no, I didn't put a reactor. But I will say, like, there's definitely some very awesome... Anyone here tried the... I have not, but I've apparently it's really good. This point of Starfield mods is so big and profound that each modder acts like company. And, like, for all intensive purposes, there is a few trifocal, like, Kingath's is one studio. Another one I know of is the guys behind Mine and Conglomerate. They basically are like a studio. And, like, realistically, it's, I mean, yeah, there's nothing, because I think that it is awesome you can have an ecosystem where you can have a modding team put out, like, a banger, while at the same time having, like, a single modder just kind of working in his spare time, putting out equal bangers. Bought the spec pistol. The weapons are good, really like them, but I don't know, the plane. To be honest, you should make a sequel mod to your favorite mod and name it Healthy Shane's. Fuck off. I like it does. I will say I do agree with you, Fallen. I think that like I in the video, because I have a review of the spec pistol, I really like it, and I think that if the mod author just learned how to put it into the, it's too expensive in my opinion though, for a single pistol mod, without any skins. Like I honestly think if for 400 credits, I think you need, at least it needs to be loot level, it needs to have a quest, you know, like I think it looks really cool, and it would make sense for it to be like an arboring weapon or something. I think a big positive is that modders are far more receptive to fan reaction. what they make at the very least. They're more rapid. Some, not all of them, sadly. Some of them are like, they don't even look at any sort of like, not criticism, but they don't like look for any sort of, you know, like, oh, I wonder what people think of my mod. Oh, people think it's shit. Oh, cool. I'll keep making it. I'm trying to think what other... Oh, speaking of... So, two funny things. Reminds me of your piss take video. Paid oh, which one? Unless you mean the best paid mod ever, then yeah. Do you guys see Star Citizen shot themselves in the foot again? Well, no, I do agree, like, with the being able to craft them. And, like, the own faction, like, again, I definitely get that. Which is the most enjoyable platform? Whichever you personally enjoy playing with. I would say whoever... I prefer Xbox, just because I like the convenience of it. Oh yeah, the Apex, 10 out of 10 mod, the Apex. They pay to win hard. Yeah! I was like, I know there's probably people who watch my content that like Star Citizen, and I think as a game it looks really awesome, but my god. Because I was like looking at it, like the Star, they basically made like in-game ship parts microtransactionable, or like microtransactions. So yeah, technically pay to win, but not really pay to win, because apparently the creator themselves said that there is no real way to win the game. So yeah, but they just, yeah, it's like, and it has a huge fan base. Like they've over 1 billion revenue, which is kind of insane. But like, that's why I always find it funny, because like, I feel like, that's fucking insane to me. Like, I remember watching like when it was like first in super early access, when like I'm pretty sure you had to buy ships. There was no earning them in game, or maybe there was. Well, fuck me, I got my Scorpius Fire and red suit. And again, look, I'm not going to, like, I'm not, if you enjoy what you enjoy, don't ever let anybody tell you you can't. You know, that's kind of been my kind of mantra with Starfield, because a lot of people are like, oh, why are you playing Starfield? It's a shit game. Like, go fuck yourself. Maybe shit game. It's my shit game, okay? But it's just the idea of it, like, because you'll have a lot of people will look at paid mods as like a kind of a like the most egregious thing ever. Like people charging $2, $3, $4 for content that they made themselves. That's fucking egregious. Let me load up Fortnite and buy the latest battle pass. Oh, I got these Jordans, only cost me $20. I can, an extra $10, I can make Vader do skibbity toilet, you know? It's like, it's just, it always irks me, because like Starfield gets battered because of like its paid mods and other things. Oh yeah, I'm assuming the skins are $20. I haven't played Fortnite in years. Issues and whether it's pay to win more. Yeah, see, to be honest, I think Halo, in my opinion, Halo 5 did like the best with the kind of the pay to win, or like the microtransaction system. Like any game where you can earn it in game, like but also pay for it. Like the idea of the that's why I specifically said it, Shari, to trigger you. Like, don't get me wrong, Star Citizen looks awesome, and like if it ever comes out on console, I would 100% start playing it. COD, it's a weird one. COD does try to be Fortnite, and it tries to be a lot of things when it doesn't even need to be. Like, COD is its own thing. And the fact that you've got like these situations where they're like, let me build a little bit. They're like trying to do stuff. It's like, it's kind of like Bethesda and the ship parts meme, you know? Like, because everybody is all like, oh, you know, Bethesda, give us ship parts, give us ship parts. But like, at the same time, Elite Dangerous, so originally they did, but it was only ship cosmetics. It was only like ship parts, technically. I don't know how they've done it now, to be honest. We don't pay to win Starfield, we pay to increase our fun. I didn't mind the ship parts, or like the microtransactions in Elite Dangerous. It's the first time they're actually things are exclusive and cannot be bought in game. Yeah, it is. I've seen it spill out online to like non-Star Citizen subreddits. Paid mods. I've paid for We're the New Crew. I think that's what it's called. And and that's exactly. There's nothing wrong, because ultimately at the end of the day, pay. Do what you want to do. Buy what you want to buy. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. There's people with the major discount going, just donate to modders instead, ignoring the fact that Knights of Money Mother make. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, donations in general, like, it's great when you get them, because like with donations you feel like you've impacted someone enough. And I know this personally. There's one man in particular keeping this channel going. Thank you, Michael. But it feels like, obviously it feels awesome when you get a donation. I'm assuming modders, it's even more awesome because they're working a lot harder. But yeah, most people aren't going to do it because it's inconvenient, to be honest. And again, yeah, even though with my videos, a lot of the time I'll say I don't think they're worth it, or they're not worth it, or they're worth it, and people can disagree with me. That's the fun of it, I play games to have fun. I play games to win sometimes. God, you don't want to see me when I'm sweating on the finals. I get really aggro. We needed ship decals would be fucking awesome, and I really hope it's something that Bethesda's like going to work on, because yes, it would be sick. All right, let's put some engines on this bad boy real quick. Weren't some others? I never pay for a stream. Thank you very much. We have a new thing now. I don't know if tell me if the sound blows people's eardrums out. There was a modder working on it. They did the kind of the ship. Well, now there might be two. There was one that did they did like the ship. It was like the graffiti. But the biggest issue was that it added them to already existing parts as opposed to making them separate parts. I wonder if any modders have been hired directly. To be honest, oh hell yeah! Thank you very much, Spider. To be honest, I don't really know. I know that there has been, if you did that guy, that purchase from fucking Games Workshop, good fucking purchase. The Season 2 trailer for Astartes, fucking amazing. The whole animation from he was involved in the Amazon series, and you could tell that whole scene with the fucking psyker. Oh my fucking god, that guy is phenomenal. Here's DLC. As they're listening to shipbuilders save the quest, get your own base and stuff. See, I'm hoping we will eventually get that sort of thing where, like, you can build your own ships. Oh, the Stargate mod's amazing, so it's amazing. It's so good. Now, I'm obviously a diehard Stargate fan. See, I would assume that some of them are modders, to be honest. But at the same time, I don't, you never really know. Where is that wanting to snap to? We'll do that. Thank you, Shari. Thank you very much. I like that it shows me the conversion. Did I hear they're planning to reboot? Wait, are they? Seriously? I fucking want to reboot. I think a lot of criticism Bethesda get for implementation is warranted. Oh no, 100%. Like, they need, my channel exists these days just to kind of annoy Bethesda. But I do feel like they need to refine the system. Oh, I would love to see some proper Starborn parts and some proper Starborn stuff. Like in the video, plugging my video where I talk about Starborn and how I envision Starborn manifest their items similar to how, is it a Spirit Seer or whatever the Eldar type in Warhammer? So like having like actual Starborn looking parts, like, that kind of metallic-y, mirror-y, is it cadmium? Is that what it's made? No, is it, no, calamite. That's it, isn't it? It is calamite, isn't it? A lot of people are kind of, oh, hey, fucking ban him immediately. No, I'm joking. Thank you, Dong. But Stargate is not boring. How dare you? As a child, seeing those wraith, that was one of the scariest things ever. Those darts, that was a bad thingy. But like, oh, Atlantis is such a fucking banger. It's just forming into edible cheese. I feel like a lot of people have kind of patronized that mod. Like, well, see, you're gonna get that, and ultimately, Han, until Bethesda kind of tightens the, maybe not noose, that's probably the wrong word. Until Bethesda kind of maybe like closes the, oh, thank you very much, Fallen, making a Klingon battle cruise. Yeah, let's go with that. Thank you very much. But until you guys are so generous, thank you guys. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it very much. See, I haven't liked the Stargate movies, the originals. I was kind of like, eh. But yeah, no, but what I was saying is, until Bethesda kind of make the idea of, you know, like paid mods more refined, and again, the idea, it sounds like a good word, but the idea of like, because the connotation behind it meaning like that, you know, we're going to be cutting off some potential good modders. Yeah, I feel like they need to be a little bit more, they need to be like a little bit more, just a little bit more kind of aware, you know? Like, the newest one, I haven't. Do the modder? Yeah, it's a split. I don't know what the split is. Because it's NDA. But because something, like, I was talking to, yeah, they're not, which is fair, you're not allowed to close, that makes sense, it's a business at the end of the day, you know, money is one of those things, you know, they say money talks, but I do agree, Larry, like, if a mod's there, oh, thank you, Sean, the Dark Knight of Star, no, ship parts, where's the ship parts? I was trying to do justice, but you know, always, yeah, no, I do really like the idea of like, or I do like Atlantis and stuff. Didn't like the new one, Continuum. I think it's, from what I gathered, I think it's higher than what you would expect, which when I was like, oh yeah, we've seen the Outtake sessions as a few. I have not. I need to actually check that. I haven't checked Al's mods in a while. I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Back on James Spader's. He was Ultron, was he? But yeah, no, I feel like having like a tier system for like, say, like paid modders. So like you have like, say for instance, when you're making paid mods, Bethesda kind of determines, and again, look, it would like ultimately at the end of the day, it's meant to be like, the idea is to give anyone the ability to kind of charge what they want and, you know, kind of do what they want, because when it comes to it's hard to put a price on like what someone does unless it's a fucking free gun asset that you're selling, you scumbag. Or maybe not scumbag, maybe entrepreneur. The QA stuff is crazy, like that the Apex mod, really cool. Again, how does a mod author go from making Bedlam, which runs really well on an Xbox, to making a Terramorph mod that is over, like, it's so weird. It's like, if you wanted money, why not just make Bedlam achievement friendly? Run that mod with Darkstar, and actually watch the mod when he live streams. The French don't have a word for entrepreneur. What the fuck? Term is chance or fair, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, anything lower would get a bit, you know, we're not Roblox here, okay? We're not charging like a 99¢, which, to be honest, fucking genius idea, charging 99¢. That's why those mobile games fucking get you. It's like, you don't see 99¢. What am I gonna spend 99¢ on? You know? All right, let me do some shipbuilding very quickly. But yeah, just the the kind of the idea of like having like a kind of a tier system where modders who, like, let's say you have to kind of work your way up the ladder. Like if you're coming in and you're like, look, I'm an independent modder, I've done some basic work, but there's like, okay, you know, we'll put you tier 1. The most you can charge is maybe 400 credits, you know. You want to be tier 2, you have to show improvement stuff. Who is your favorite paid creation author? Oh. Yeah, pretty much like a reputation system where, like, yeah, because I feel like, again, like, no disrespect to Probe Tech, but, like, guy is, I think they're a guy, clearly they're not very technically savvy when it comes to the paid mod stuff, or mod stuff in general. I don't think they should be allowed to be charging, like, 800 for a mod. Like, it's just, yeah, it's and the simplest solution would be to, like, at the very least have a comment system, but, you know, then that might be problematic because Crimson might lose his job. Might have to actually work. Can you imagine? The problem with some paid mod creators see customers a different way and see money different ways. Because that's the thing. Because the only problem I have with Bethesda and creator stuff is Bethesda was never really mod friendly. They want to make money. But to me, I don't think that's necessarily the case. Like, Bethesda have always been very mod friendly and wanting you to mod their games, but just the limit. Yeah, like, I feel like Ghost, to be honest, that should be like requirement. You should, like, you need some way to communicate. I would charge 600 for Gracious Dig because you're 40. And again, yeah, it's like the psychological side of it. Like, that's what I always say, isn't it? Wasn't it Nietzsche, the German philosopher? Didn't his, like, nephew create, like, advertising or, like, the idea behind it? But yeah, it's like, it's obviously he didn't create the idea of having fucking money left over with your virtual credits, so you have to buy more. But I think going back to, like, that's a fucking tough one. Because I like a lot of different modders for different reasons. It is like, it's one of those things where, like, even like the pricing of it, like I do wonder, like, I think I asked before, like, from a business point of view, is it the sort of thing where the reason they go with the virtual currency because it's easier to pay the mod authors and stuff? But I do support the fact that modders are getting some kind of... Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like, if a mod author does the work and puts in the, you know, the puts in the jib, the elbow grease, they're entitled to make some money, 100%. I just, my biggest worry is always going to be the people that come in doing constantly paid mods, and not even, there's nothing wrong with necessarily paid mods, but the idea of, like, where they're just using it as a business. Like, I remember, what was that game that was, like, all over the place? Off the Grid, I think it was. It was it's like a battle royale style game, so like PUBG, Fortnite. But the whole idea behind it was, like, the entire end game, like, you could trade with the store, like, there's kind of like a trading system like CSGO, but it all would run on, like, a cryptocurrency. And I watched a load of videos on people saying that's a really bad idea because you're going to have people coming in and they don't care about the game. They're just in it to make money. They will basically buy and sell stuff, and basically, you know, they'll treat it like a business. And that's my worry with paid mods. People coming in here that don't really care about Bethesda. They don't know about the lore very much. And they're just like, look, I have talent. I know how to make mods. I can do it, you know? What's going on? Transaction fees, mod authors, like, cool, this seem like trick. Intrigue to pay £5, they've got you and they can heal. Who that Gothos is the that's the guy, wasn't it? That's what's it fucking called? To be fair, I think, isn't the reason they're so expensive, Mark, because they have to get the licensing for it? The Apex guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I will say, I stopped playing Stellaris for quite a while, and you need so much money to get back in that fucking game. You just save money for some new mini paints. Army Painter, all the way. Or what you could potentially do, actually no, probably not. Like the new Warhammer magazines are out and they're kind of doing the rounds. But you probably wouldn't want to pay like €12 for some paints. Planes Flight Sim cost because the customer pool. Yeah, and again, like I can understand that. To be fair, Stellaris does have a thing now where you can like buy a DLC bundle, like it's kind of like ESO Plus, which honestly, that's how it should be. We're gonna do these engines actually. We're gonna stick them here. Cool. No, can you not go lower? Do you not want to go lower? There we go. That looks kind of okay. No. Yeah, they do, which makes it kind of better. Thing to do with Stellaris that I always really enjoyed was though they always like they tweak the game every so often. Oh, no. Okay, no, we're good. I prefer B just because C-class reactors are fucking huge. Found a guy who painted his model free. Does he go into the store? Because you can do that. I know you can. Like Stellaris is awesome. Stellaris kind of opened my eyes on like the whole. I get a bunch of paints, 50 quid, have them for a while, but I get other stuff to sort. Well, that's just fair. Stellaris is one expensive game. It's a really good game though. It's just, yeah, you need to kind of because the thing is like the base game, I don't even like, it's one of those things where like without the expansions it's kind of boring because like all the cool shit is in the expansions. Ship module contains things higher than my reactor. What did I put on? Oh, C-class, whoops. Engines. Stars is one that's very fun. Now let me see what I'm trying to think what, and because I really like how those engines look, but I feel like I'm gonna have to hide some engines somewhere. Oh, that's fucking clever. That's really clever. By new crew members, you mean like companions? All right, let's. Oh no, we'll keep it there. Worst Fallout DLC? Probably a shocker, but Nuka World. I like everything about it except siding with Raiders, so that kind of killed it for me. Contraps is fair. The Vault-Tec one I feel like should have definitely been more of a larger DLC than, you know, what it was. Let's do, what are we doing? So let's, the salty comment tubers are saying modders have abandoned. To be fair, sci-fi, so some modders have kind of moved on from Starfield, but generally speaking, the modders that have moved on are, I don't know like all of them, but I think some of them kind of were hoping for Starfield to be more popular, and it isn't. So they're like, they don't want to put the graft in, which in my kind of eye, it's like if you're only seeing it as kind of as a, you know, a revenue stream, then get fucked, leave. But there is some that generally like it's not their thing, because I understand it. Like there's people out there that, you know, prefer, you know, Elder Scrolls, I prefer Fallout, you know, stuff like that. I get it. I just like building spaceships. Filming shit because it's a mainstream, and that is it. Like, because there's like because ultimately when it comes down to it, if you're the sort, like, if you're a modder and like you have a level of talent, then I don't like, you know, no hatred to them wanting to kind of move on, and you know, but like at the same time it's like I think when I still see people like, I've had people like would comment on my videos early on, they'd be like, oh, you know, like, you if you picked a different game it probably would go better for you, you know, and like, it's like the backhanded compliment. It's like, oh yeah, you're pretty good at making, you know, content, but like, trash game choice. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, how dare you? I want to use wings. Dupe the parts and flip them to fill the gaps. No, I like the gap. It looks nice. Ship in Oblivion, close thing would be horse builder. Oh god, horse fucking builder. I am hoping that Elder Scrolls 6 will have a boat builder, so I can continue. Where did that go? Where the fuck did that go? I can continue my tirading, walking around. Yeah, this is a mess hall. This is definitely a poop deck. This is I think this is a sail. Just have my Ghost will come in clutch. She'll make like what will be like a fancy name? I was gonna say like Mud Crab Master. Just have a mud crab called Frank. All fairness, where are they when you do other games? Easy names, follow the chat. All fairness, where are they when you do other games? Which is fair. I think we'll get ship with naval combat will be fucking awesome. I don't know if it'll get thingies. Mod support. I think we've definitely accidentally made a bird of prey. Like, I will say though, like, is it the conjuration math? There we go. Yeah. Oh, you could do spells, but I will say, Michael, that is a valid topic, because there's like I thought that there was like the Oblivion stuff, like dip in Oblivion, you know, like kind of like what do they call it? Two fingers in the pies? No, that's not it. Is that it? But it's well, though, saying that, I feel like all of the kind of the true like dieharder, because Oblivion is far fucking larger. Like, there's everyone and their mother was playing it. But I think them adding airships. Ooh, I mean, I don't remember much of the lore prior to Oblivion, but I'm pretty sure that there was like a giant battle between Talos and a massive construct mech gorillas lord thing that Shari probably has in his spare shoebox. My mother doesn't play video games. Well, she should. Get her involved. Come on. You a fucking fan of the channel or not? Can we not flip that, really? What, you have a backspace button? Why would you do? That's, I mean, Oblivion would make, it would make, hello, sorry, Wolf, hello, I didn't see you there. Oblivion would definitely make fucking bank for Bethesda if they did paid mods for Xbox and a creation program. My only worry is, Jesus Christ, can you imagine the shit shows? People coming in with their like 32-bit pickaxe skins that they probably ripped from Minecraft. Oh, nice, nice. Sega. I'm giving you an allowance. No! Unreal is very mod friendly. But see, do you need to mod Unreal, or can you just mod creation? Cannons and airships are now scroll, but series is more medieval than blue. Yeah. They kind of went Michael, he doesn't have a shoebox. Like, yeah, they like some of this stuff, like who's the emperor that went to Akaviri to try and fight them, and like he ended up did he die? Or did he retreat from Akavir? Those are rappers, so everything you see is Unreal, so no new armor. Oh. Yeah, it was one of the Uriels. He like went out there and like they like their mages were literally conjuring water and stuff. Dunk my head. All right, spider. Let's see. I want to use the wings. One of the I mean, he's probably one of the urinals. There's how many? Because there's the only septums I know of is there's Tiber Septim. There's the one Septim Emperor that was replaced by his battle mage, and trapped for ages. And then there's Pelagius, who was a mad fucker. The what filter? Don't forget, oh, Diva Buckle. Deviated septum. Oh, jeez. Bayazora, it's the grand champion. Another day, another septum. Oh, I thought that was another day, another dollar, but that could also be referencing the fact that the septum died. Big up Riemann Cyrodiil. We all know that the best emperors are the Bretons. Was Talos even a Nord? Like, maybe it's been a while since I've delved into my ESO, but wasn't there like supposedly was he a Nord, or was that just a bullshit thing the Nords? Because I could believe the Nords making shit up, 110% making shit up. The Unreal is Lumen, which allows them to use millions of polygons. Got new? No, it's not. It's not new, Michael. So that one is specifically. Buy Me a Coffee is still there, and that's obviously, you know, that one is just for if people wanted to donate on stream and see it pop up. I'm trying to set up a Buy Me a Coffee so it pops up, just because. Yeah. Yeah. See, I thought Talos was a Breton, wasn't he? Like, because there's like rumors where like some say he was an Imperial, some say he was a Breton, some say he was a I mean, some say he was an Argonian, but we Skooma might have been had to those people. Breton really is the master race. Like, that's just how it is, you know. What can I place that's gonna be sideways? Skooma must be Khajiit. No, the Argonian is like a bit of Skooma too. He a Breton who sent Numidi. Red Guards do. Red Guards are from Yokuda originally. Yokuda, yeah. Red Guards came from the continent of Yokuda prior to its sinking. I believe. They made a bit of a boo-boo when they I'm pretty sure they actually led to their own doom. Khajiit have no need for emperors. Fair. They've got Skooma. Khajiit knows many things. Bum, bum, bum. fuck. Knocked up everything. Khajiit has wares if you have the coin. No, I know where you want to connect. You want to connect there. Don't lie to me. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Perfect. Oh no. Oh dear lord. Oh, did someone steal your sweet roll? Is that fur coming out of your ears? Oh, here comes my dog. He likes to headbutt my door. I don't know if you could hear that. All roads lead to Skooma. What the fucking roads are you going down? Hello, Timmy. Hello, Timmy. The Stroud Premium Hounds are awesome. Like I feel like the one thing like that modders have been like flourishing massively is the area of kind of the ship habs. They've been doing an awesome job. Now, if only we could get some more modders to dabble in the fucking ship parts. Make my life a lot easier. Don't know if I like that like that. How to make flesh. Oh god, Ghost, no. Xeno ships. Can you imagine? That would be fucking sick though, like living ships. I liked how No Man's Sky did them. Which ship parts would you want? Which ship parts would you want the most? Probably the Triton parts. I feel like the Triton parts are gonna be like very luxurious. You know, I want to make a space yacht. Hiring modders to make 110,000 credits, ship parts, Oblivion Gate Habs, hell yeah. The idea of getting inside a living ship though, because like when I think living ship, I think of the Flood, and don't try and get inside a Flood cockpit. It wouldn't end well for anybody. See, I think that's one of the things like with modders that like I wish more modders would actually try and, because I feel like it's probably equally as hard, or if not harder in some cases, to, you know, like make your own, or to, you know, to follow someone else's design philosophy, you know? Like, I want to see, like, some, because I have to get handed to Flight Controller. Like, obviously, the cockpit mods was sick, but those Crimson Fleet habs are, like, that is honestly some of the best shit out there, and it's fucking free. Like, it's insane to me that it's free. Like, that mod has no business being free. And that's why, like, I find it fucking, that's why, part of why I get so irate when, like, you have these mod authors that like basically cash grab, and it's like, what are you doing with, like, you're disrespecting not only genuinely good paid modders, but the free modders that are just doing a fucking far better job. We've revised Xeno Warfare. Oh god. We've been growing ship parts. I think we're definitely at some point going to be able to buy a Triton ship. Hello, Guilty. How goes it? Welcome. Give me the cash. Maybe metal. Metal pit, agony. Just woke up. Jesus Christ of Almighty. Disgraceful. Had to mod the stream on my own. You know, it's just, what do I pay you for? I don't pay you. But a mod loot box. Oh, fuck off, Dom. Don't even. Someone's gonna do... Has there been, like, let me think. Has there been a mod that's been the equivalent of a mod loot box? Has there? I don't know if there has. The chunks, the fast food run, but one by Cookie Morph, very good mod. It's pterodactyl. Well, it was supposed to be a badger, but I kind of went a bit, you know. That's fair, you know. Wait, whoa. I'm not that bad. Making new ship bars, making new weapon skin. That's can you fucking imagine? I mean, you could argue that like mods like the Apex mod or like the Icarus to an extent, they're a loot box, you know. Give us money. There's the chance your game will crash. There's a chance it won't. Find out. It's not a badger. Please open. Okay, it's, if you squint, look a little bit left, and like maybe like tilt your head 90 degrees. It's definitely a badger. To be fair, I've only ever seen badgers dead in the road, flattened like a pancake, so it's a fucking badger. Galactic Harvest. Is that why? Is Galactic Harvest? You referencing what I was saying or something else? Does that not work? Squint gives you snail with fucking tumors. Those wings don't look connected. Oh, there's a high probability shit's gonna fall apart immediately. I'm working on it, okay? I'm a professional. Don't call me Crimson Flyboy for nothing. No. Whoa. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Beaver tail. Oh, is it? Okay, fair. I was wondering what you spatchcocked bird prepared for cooking. Look at this shit. What do you mean? Billy Mays isn't pitching these mods. No one there. Just a dude disguised as a dude disguised as another dude. Fair. Never seen that movie. Deaver, I've done that one time. I was like, did you ever have another gamer tag? You sound familiar. Did you ever play with an Irish person maybe 10 years ago? Be like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, fair enough. Tropic Thunder. Right, we need, the wings do need to be attached. I'm just trying to figure out how to do them in a kind of a lore friendly map. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my little tiny pieces? Hello. Bastard, don't flip. What about you? Yo, Guilty, you want to see something cool? Check this out. Also, check this out, anyone else. I can press this. Bang. Isn't that fucking sick? Look, I did that all by myself while you were sleeping. Somehow you are. And then bang, we're back to it. Maybe just double thick the wing. Yeah, double thick. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea, like having them like two. You can fucking grab them. Sponsored by Mountain. I fucking wish. Yeah, it definitely didn't take me a fucking half. I spent like an hour trying to figure out why it wouldn't change fonts. I was like, you have a font? Does the font work? What is the font? Wait a minute. Hot stacked wings? How do you get drunk on Mountain Dew? The fuck? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I do actually like the idea of the stack wings. I realize now what I need to do. Binary is a huge Mountain Dew fanboy. We don't have the Starfield and energy drink in game. What is the drink? What the fuck? What is the drink? Velocity? Runner's Rush, yeah. I think Truck Sim just crashing every time they should be in. Well, Jesus Christ, I'd be so bad at Truck Sim. Although I can reverse a trailer quite well, to be very honest with you. How does that look when it's at home? The stack? Yeah, no, they do. I'm just trying to, like... let's go back. We will add them, but I'm trying to, like, figure out how to connect them, like, safely. Because for the bottom one here, we could use... All right, Michael, have a good one. Be safe. Hello there, Willow. How goes it? Xenomaster, very nice. Fucking Hope Tech. There is Space Trucker. Space Trucker? I was meaning to play that game because it looked really fucking... Fuck off, Guilty. Don't you have, like, a flare to throw into, like, some fucking children because, like, Liverpool won? We're gonna put you in the middle. Just so we have some, Is it? Yeah, because I was mad to play it, Sci-Fi. And I just never got around to it. Because it looks really fucking cool. Because that's kind of what I like doing in, like, Elite Dangerous. I just used to enjoy, like, the kind of the haul, which is ironic, because Binary used to bully me because I used an auto dock. He'd be like, oh, I bet I can race your auto dock, and he would, but he'd usually get arrested or shot at because he'd, like, fly through the mail slot too quickly and just get kaboomed. Well, Blend could be an error. Yeah, well, see, see, if we're going to assume Aurora is LSD, right? All right, she's just, I think we've broken the mod. She's just saying some fucking stuff. The games like Space Trucker look cool enough for me. That's understandable. Those sort of games, obviously, they're not for everyone. See, I'm a kind of a... Can these go... Yeah, see, I'm a kind of a weird one when, like, it comes to, like, games like that. Because, like, I obviously like the combat sort of stuff. Right, I'm going to move these from me. No, we're good. I like the combat can't get... LSD is not addictable. Is it not? Dead Turtle. Bring my reviews from Skyrim stuff. I have thought about it. I want to go and check out Kingat's other stuff. I have to hit him and be like, yo, bro, you wanna give me some free codes for Matt, fucking get in there. Yeah, that's what I want to see right there. Oh yeah, hell yeah, baby. That's what we fucking want to see. There's some structure right there. I wonder if Ron Hope himself actually ever worked in the space. No fucking way did he work in the space trucking lane. Dude probably, like, family, like, owned, like, probably, like, some sort of Aurora brings a hold of me to smoked fish. Can I explain why you don't get addicted to weed? See, is that actually true, though? I've never, like, obviously I've never dabbled in stuff like that, but I know people who have been addicted to it. Or is that what it's called, a gateway drug? That one probably looks a lot better. Oh, 100%. Ron Hope's questionable. Just be happy that Ron Hope doesn't have a really obnoxious daughter who's trying to spend all his money. 1v1 tournaments. 1v1? Nah, you're getting too rowdy. I wrote the book. I wrote the book is what happens when trust fund get old. Honestly, Ron Hope. Fucking Ron Hope. He would be egotistical to call his fucking daughter Rhonda. What a fucking asshole. Oh, fucking Ron Hope. I smoked weed every day. Was he addicted? Three-star seem like all like annoying like politicians. All three-star just seems all annoying. Yeah, I mean, I think the the idea of like I think the Freestar would definitely have a lot more fanboys if you ride into town and there's fucking rangers on fucking Ashta. You'd be like, hell yeah, this is some fucking cool shit. Instead of like, if you can't protect your fucking shit, you don't deserve it. Like, then what are you doing? You're supposed to be a security guard. Like, it's so, like, that whole logic is so stupid. Like, I try and take Ron Hope's fucking, like, award, but who's awarding him, by the way? Like, yes, we all love, you know, Hope Tech. That's what Starborn is going to be. Oh, God, no. Fuck Starborn version of Ron Hope. You can be addicted to anything. I'm addicted to living. And Starfield. They are. They're just like, it's literally like, yeah, it's like the you know, like the Marine squad that pops in when the city's getting invaded. We all know guilty. They're like the squad. They're like, we'll get the job done. I don't want to hear any complaints. Oh, it's such a fucking meme. Because, like, calling themselves, like, a collective, it's like, you've got fucking Neon, you've got Aquila, and you've got Hope Town. The only thing between them is they're run by fucking Jack. Actually, who is is it Cartwright? Wait. So, Bob Hope? No, not Bob Hope. What's his name? Sleep is fair. What's the name? Oh no, I do agree. Like that quest, Cartwright. Thank you. That quest is really good because it shows like kind of the whole thing. But then I suppose the Freestar Militia, they're just guards. They're not like soldiers necessarily. So Cartwright, how is he the governor? Wouldn't that technically like? Why? Who in the Coe family gave up the Coe? Because it was Sam Coe's granddaddy that founded Aquila, wasn't it? Do they say in the lore like if he just gave it up? You see clean up Freestars. Honestly, yeah, they stepped down. They fucking Freestar don't have fucking democracy. What are you smoking? Democracy? So democratic of them. Ba, ba, ba. Freestar, I think, is just kind of backward being the writers. All factions kind of spread out. Same something. I think they could definitely be better. Like, because I always imagined Tails should go in the middle. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I think in a perfect world, you'd imagine that, like, the Freestar Rangers would just be the ones that would pop in. Are the GOATs democracy hero? Fuck off. Like, the Freestar Rangers, like, it would have been cool if you came across them throughout the story and they, like, maybe saved you once or twice. Like, I think it would have been far cooler instead of us popping in and saving a bank robbery if, like, there was, like, a scene in the main story where, like, a Freestar Ranger comes along. Kind of like, you know that scene in Mandalorian where, like, those two Republic Rangers come out of nowhere. One of them's Dave Filoni, one of them's the other one. And they basically save him. Like, that's how I think the Freestar Ranger should have came out of nowhere. Freestar, I hate the Freestar relationship, but I'm a Freestar because you can pretty much do what you want. Well, yeah, like, well, within reason, right? I'll tell you one thing. You can't punch Ron Hope. Try it, see what happens. Like, it's on paper. See, Guilty would be the sort of person that wouldn't exist in the Freestar universe. 100% they get arrested. We get Arnie Slot shout as a stream to... How do you do that? You know what I'm gonna do, Guilty? I'm gonna make like a donation thing, and it's gonna be like really fucking high, just so you'll never achieve it. The faction I feel good, whereas the settle system in the long term. Only faction I feel is good for the cell system. Wait, who are you talking? Who? I think the UC are now, well, the modern UC, now that I'm around, you know, I'm not letting the fucking UC do sketchy shit, not on my watch. They can fucking try, but I'm gonna shoot them dead. Probably not very democratic of me to shoot them dead, but, you know, fuck it. How much do you charge for your best? How much did you charge? 80,000, I think it was. Yeah, 80,000. You still have to work criminal alive for information. They did. But I think that's where, like, it kind of highlights the fact that both factions are, like, morally questionable, you know? You could perceive both of them as both good and bad. Aside from Ron Hope, he's an asshole. Yeah, 80,000 credits. There's only one true faction. The Crimson Fleet annoy me because they're such a cool faction, but they don't feel like pirates. They feel more like a ragtag merc group. Why the Ron hate? Nah, you're chatting shit. You're chatting shit. All the allies and taking war criminals out. Yeah, that's what I mean. List. I always thought them as scammers. Sort of those lore. Fucking, can you imagine? They do, and again, if they were maybe more of like, can you imagine, right? They could have easily, like, with some slight changing, they could have made them like a treasure hunting guild. Literally could have made them a treasure hunting guild. 100%. You know, like, it would have been fucking awesome. You see, does have my gal Hadrian. Spacers seem to be more... Spacers are, yeah, because pirates are not supposed to kill. Like, that whole idea behind pirates being killers, that's not worth it. You're not going to sink a perfectly good fucking ship. You know how expensive ships were back then? As a faction that are against organized. And if that was the case, you could definitely, you know, yeah, the evil version. Yeah, pretty much they are. They're like, Treasure Island. I hope I hope at some point we get a mod or either a quest mod or a pay or a quest or something that allows us to work with Ecliptic, because I think Ecliptic to me, the fact that you want ship parts, you just want more content. Well, no, I want both. Like your Crimson Fleet YouTube named Crimson. I like your Crimson Fleet. Fuck off! I had this name first. Ecliptrix. Well, no, they are, but that's why, like, I'd like to see a quest line that shows that they're not all bad. Like, again, hit us with more of this morality shit where, like, some of them are not assholes, you know? Because, like, there was Ecliptics that were used during the war, you know, by both sides in the Colony War. No, the Ecliptics aren't a drug cartel? The fuck? What version of Starfield have you been playing? Yeah, but that's just their downtime, you know? They're just enjoying life. Definitely not check my fucking base. We had DLC. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, if the new update isn't expansion sized, I'm gonna be very saddened, you know? And maybe even slightly bemused. I don't know, bemused probably isn't the right word, is it? That's not the right word. Build your own faction. List could very much be... See, because this is the thing, right? I think that Bethesda, in their infinite wisdom, I think they have put in the placeholders for a lot of different stuff, right? Like, I think that if Bethesda don't give up on it, Bewilder thing. If Bethesda, which I don't think they're going to give up, but if Bethesda really want to cook and double down and make some good content, they could do a whole expansion around List, allowing you to become buy your own planets, like make a proper, you know, like settlements, not outpost settlements. You know, like they could do the Titan stuff as a way to make your own luxury line, like M-class vessel. That would how you get into the M-class vessels. Like imagine like Titan are selling off some of their vessels, and like that whole starts a whole quest. I mean, you can technically have your own system and set up to be the next big villain, and they broke the armistice, gathering xeno weapons. Well, they didn't technically break the armistice because they were never part of the armistice. That's something to remember. The armistice is only enforced by the House Faroon, lol, because they'll fucking enforce anything. The UC and the Freestar. Like, there's nothing stopping you from literally building a colony somewhere outside of settled space. Terraforming would be good, but it would be very tricky to do because terraforming in general, it's always it's one of those. Even Frontier did it. What did Frontier do? Ship parts? Three-star systems to certain people. The pirates can keep cricks. Yeah, they can have cricks. Fucking cricks. Yeah, look at me. I'm a pirate. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Tell me where I fucking asked. Oh, you know about cricks and cribs and fleets. So fuck off. There is only one fleet operating under the term Crimson that may also be part-time drug dealers, not by choice. Trying to terraform a new Earth. Player-owned Oh, I know. I didn't know about the player-owned colonies. That's fucking sick. Sir, we are waiting on Oblivion bug fix and Starfield up. Oh, the Oblivion bug fix are going to come far quicker. I'm going to be honest with you. They're going to become far quicker. Which is a little sad, but you know. Crimson's colony. Oh, like, the thing is, it would be... See, this is where, like, was mistaken for a Crimson fleet. It's like, in other news, a snail got a hold of a jetpack and is somehow throwing a giant asteroid filled with Aurora at the UC territory. First time live streamer, first thing I hear is drug dealers owning... Sorry, we don't own any, legally speaking, we don't own any drug dealing stuff. You guys upcoming mod is basically DLC, right? There's yeah, it's in the realm of being a DLC. It is definitely that. Alright, we need to flip these. Yeah, flip them there. Who's your lawyer? Gary or so? Oh, I wouldn't trust Gary as my lawyer. Fucker would get me arrested immediately. Jesus Christ. Ooh, who could I'd probably have to say, who's someone that would actually trust me NPC wise? Simeon won't talk to me. Starborn Korra would probably shoot everyone. I was tall in first person. I've seen people have been trying to do that bug. Any chance they're going to make the... I got a question. Wait, it's not achievement friendly, Polybus? That's really strange. I have no way of contacting that mod author, although I think they actually watched my videos, potentially. Well, maybe, because they're probably... Because they did lower the price. Barrett. Yeah, Barrett. I could... You know, Mateo seems sound of mind. I could probably get him to bail me out. Barrett's been he's worse than fucking... I'd trust Gary over Barrett. He's a god botherer. Yeah, he'd leave me a sinner. Walter knows. Walter does, but he's too busy selling stuff to the Crimson Fleet, or not the Crimson Fleet. I don't mind Barrett. I just think that he comes off a little strong. Sarah would be good, and like on one of my playthroughs, she's technically my wife though, so I don't know if that works. Is your wife allowed to be your resident or they allowed to? Is that a thing? Conflict, yeah. Gary's no. Gary, many times I have had to explain to Sergeant Yumi that I have no idea how that Aurora got in my back pocket, and I apologize profusely. I've had to donate a lot to the USEC officer ball. It's just, yeah, I'm running out of credits. You know, it's just not the same. I don't even know how he gets it off the planet. I think he's got some like illegal fishing operation, honestly. Let's put some weapons on. Can say you are separated and still be linked. Get back together after the case. Oh god. Jesus Christ. No, I definitely would not, Simeon. The charges disappear. Speaking from experience, are you legally? Interesting. Now, see, Gary's too good, you know, legally speaking. Robin Locke. What do you mean, they didn't update her? Smugglers Union. Fucking, there probably is some sort of smugglers union in like the trade authority. Why haven't I just I work for the trade authority now, legally speaking. Contracted, you know, that definitely gets me through customs, right? Put a shield on. Let's do, I need a B class. Where are you? Yeah, Simeon won't talk to me. This isn't the trade authority ships. I'd like get like too mad with power and be like Crimson, why have you blockaded Aquila? Fucking reasons. Give me my money, you fucking crop farmers. So about drugs. If Gary's involved, it's always drugs. He's just built different like that. Exterminate. Yeah, but I don't make money if I exterminate them. Plus, that's like a war crime. I ain't looking to get arrested. Well, I'm looking to... Wait a minute. If I do a little crime, I will get arrested, potentially killed. If I do a lot of crime, I get put in a cell. I can have Gary run the operation outside the cell. Honestly, might have to work. Our blockade is perfectly legal. Oh god, that I really wish we could like go down and buy fucking Rima. And just yeah, because it's like, it's a cool place. Big tanker planes. Do not send the Jedi to negotiate. No, we're sending... Who would be on the negotiation team? Oh, who's like somebody that like we could definitely use? The one ranger from Neon seems very much, he could do it, you know? He kind of understands like how the law needs to be bent. Drugs. Before the negotiation starts, would anyone like to sample some of the materials? It's like, Gary, this is a business deal for chunks. Why have you brought Aurora? Yeah, I will say, like, once you move past the resort, it's such a crappy planet. Yes, I'm in Griffin. That's a good example. Yeah, that's a good one. I think who else? Aurora infused chunks. Yeah, that's the choose your trip. Honestly, it's like people are like, you know, we got blend. Fuck the blend, you know. Aurora brew. Get the caffeine while also getting the buzz. By the ability to make Aurora doesn't follow you through the Unity. Oh, it follows Gary. Gary literally like his alternate start mod. He comes out with like fucking the recipe to Aurora, a lot of Aurora, and a half-eaten fucking one of them. What is it? What is that thing that I remember? I thought it was chicken one time, and somebody was like, "That's like an Arab dish. There's no chicken." I'm like, "Oh, my bad." Snailborn armor. Yeah, get on it, Ghost. Come on, you can make a snailborn armor mod, paid mod. 100% we'd pay it. I love shipping them there because I feel obligated to take them on. I like Heller, and I wish there was like a quest with them. They did pick strange people to represent the factions. They coddled Son for Freestar. Stuck up nursery teacher. Nursery teacher? What do you mean? Find Aurora and Drunk Velocity changed your life. Honestly, I'm starting to think that like the Unity's not even real, you know? Like, the Starborn just appears behind you, hits you with some Aurora, you're good to go. I need to reinforce this neck. It does actually, Josh. I really like the fighter. It took me ages to try and build it. I just wish it was smaller. But then it needs to have an interior. Oh, Andresia would be the perfect person. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, aerosolized Aurora. Dark chocolates? What the fuck? Who calls her dark chocolates? Dark chocolates. I like it. All right, let's bum, 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 bum. I really wish there was more to like Vlad and stuff. Like I would have loved an instance where like you can talk to Vlad and he kind of explains, you know, like he kind of gives you like the whole like, I don't really think Crimson Fleet are bad. I'm just, you know, here for here's the perfect person every time. See, I like a lot of people like trash Sarah. I like Sarah. I prefer her to Andresia just because Andresia kind of gives me like sketchy vibes. Like I feel like she'd like you'd wake up and she'd have like drugged you and brought you to fucking someplace. See, this is the problem with like paid mods and stuff, is the fact that there's no way to contact them. Do they have a Reddit? Have you went in the Starfield Discord and like searched their name? Weapons. So we're gonna go ballistic weapons. We're gonna go B-class ballistic weapons. We're gonna go rail guns. No. Yeah, there's a railgun. He was anything but misunderstood. Don't think of that. I will always check that, and obviously make sure to confirm who you're talking to before you say anything. Yeah, Ghost, you might want to. That's the thing about Discord is I've like tried to message mod authors, but like they have their DMs turned off, which I 100% get. But it can be very tricky trying to contact some of the what the fuck? Well, I think Vlad may have had one too many Aurora, if we're being honest. Yo. There we go. Lasers, railguns. And we need some bombs. So Bethesda doesn't... It is a weird... See, because here's the thing, right? The idea of, like, paid mods in general... Oh, I forgot about Vasco. The idea, like, with the paid mods and stuff in general, like... I feel like if Bethesda, like... It's very clear currently that they don't really care if a paid mod is cheaty, right? They seem to have no fucks to give, which is, like, fair enough, whatever. But these are C-class. But if that's the case, every paid mod should just be enabled as you know, achievement friendly. Like, why it's not, I have no idea. And it always, like, confuses me because it's just like, what's the NX5 replacer? Never happens. Kind of want to change the color. Mod that turns him into R2-D2. Oh, God. There is an astromech droid mod, isn't there? Did I not review one? Good luck trying to fucking find it on the store. Good lord, Bethesda need to fix the... Oh, no. No. No, what the fuck? I want to select this part. I'm literally inside you. Oh. Got it. No, I didn't. All paid mods remove achievement friendly flag. Oh. No, I wasn't. What? Demos. There needs to be a fucking button, like, copy and paste or drag, so I can, like, drag over and be like, yes, that's what I want to touch. Fuck. Why did you stop me from moving? No, I want this fucking wing here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, I'm going to strangle it when I get it. Oh. What is it even called? It's not a wing A. We're going from below. You know what? Fine, you can stay that fucking color. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, this is... Stuff like this is kind of what I wish Bethesda would bring out a flip mod. Although saying that, Bethesda will bring out a flip mod. Probably fucking would work even... How did I select that piece? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Oh, I see it. I don't. Oh, I don't want the Nova wing. Right, we're just gonna fucking... We're gonna send it. Oh, it actually looks really fucking good. How the fuck am I gonna catch it? Hello, Tennessee. Welcome. I'm just grunting because this fucking game won't fucking work. Ba ba ba. Alright, see you later. Be here for a while. Yeah, we're probably be here for a while. Come on. Alright, please. 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 Fucking please. Oh, thank God. Alright, perfect. Right, that's one. Now. Deimos, that's definitely not a Deimos wing bee. Oh, I seen it. No, I didn't. No, did I? Got it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, that's gonna fucking bug me if I can't grab them. Let's move this for a minute. Wouldn't happen in Star Citizen. Yeah, because in Star Citizen, they'd probably charge you fucking $10 per part. What are we up to? Like at least 10 grand? Yay or nay? What the fuck is okra? Be my first question. Structurally, well, they're not structurally complicated. Just the flip mod, they don't. I don't know if it's like, do they like not check? Oh, I seen it. I seen it. I fucking seen it. There we go. Aha! What is fried okra? It's not the shipbuilder. It's the fact that the it's. Is this custom or not? It's using mods, but I have made it myself. Okra is lady. What the fuck is lady fingers? Now reverted looks godly. Fuck off. I like it how it is. Alright, Pulbus. They should, but then they might. Mallow plant, vegetable. Oh, you've lost me. The only vegetables I consume are the ones that are technically consumed by the cows I eat. I don't know why I did that in an accent. I apologize. Right. Why is one of them fucking green? Why are you green? Eh? How did I select both of them? Am I some sort of fucking wizard? You're a wizard, Harry. And a bloody fucking good one. Gravy is brown. What? It's cool. The Pope in Italy speaks in a Chicago accent. I wish Ireland could attend the state fair just for... I mean, there's nothing stopping us from, I guess, technically. Yeah, Okra came up whenever we share membership in the Okra fan club. Oh god, is that like just... Is it like... How many years? Is it like 4? Like... I will say no disrespect to you, like, southern gentlemen and ladies. But, like... I've seen some of your dishes with vegetables on cooking shows. Putting like butter and bacon and stuff in vegetables like defeats the purpose of a vegetable, in my opinion. It's kind of like, is it cauliflower cheese? Putting cheese on it doesn't make it nice. Hello, Mona. Welcome. I was wondering where you were. It's called Okra. I'm on Discord, and I am in... Oh, who's asking? What's going on? Pub quiz nice. Mona, check this out real quick. Watch this. Bang. Isn't that fucking cool? And then bang. Putting cheese on almost... well, no, it does, but, like, putting cheese on cauliflower doesn't make cauliflower good. You know? It makes them easier to eat. I'm getting well fancy, Mona. Thank you for your suggestion. What is the warning? Chips too fucking low. Sunday roast is the perfect combo. Yeah, I can get behind that. Like, I like, well, to be fair, I like peas and sweet corn, but they're not really, they're veg, but they're not really veg. You didn't add bacon. Know what makes cauliflower good? A trash can. No. Again, I'm not saying, like, there's nothing against soul food. It looks awesome. But it's like, it's just like, yeah. To be fair, how my mother used to get vegetables into me growing up was just basically blend them into a vegetable soup, which I don't like vegetable, but my God, most restaurants get it. Oh, vegetable soup with some buttered brown bread. Oh, so fucking lovely. I like butter on my cauliflower and broccoli. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. You can't eat vegetables fresh anymore with all this. What the fuck? How are they? How does it get salmonella? Everything went good. Yeah, everything went good, Mona. All good, thankfully. Cauliflower red Leicester cheese melted on it is so good. I'm gonna say grits. Isn't grits? What is grits? Is that the folk down here wouldn't eat vegetables if they didn't fry and add bacon? And I can 100% get behind that. You know, like see, I don't soul food made collard green. Like I've seen some stuff. Like what is it? Fritters, which you guys call, is it like corn fritters? Really nice. Those instant grits. Like I'd much rather have like I'm the sort of person where like if I'm getting a good cheeseburger or like a steak, we won't talk about the steak actually. If I'm getting some meat, I don't fish finger baps. Grits is I like grits. Grits is nice. Although weirdly, the crushed. So the first time I had it properly was in a Chinese restaurant, and I don't think that's Chinese. Like deep frying. To be fair, that Chinese restaurant also sells vapes. I don't. The food's nice, but yeah, there's a whole lot of tasty food that I think. What do you mean grew up with? Like food that you wouldn't have if you wouldn't have tried it? Grits is Native American. Table food and colony. Okay. See, Ireland, we don't really have anything like. I mean, we have some nice food, you know, but it's like spuds, stew, coddle. Never had it in my life, but apparently, I like corned beef. But at the same time, I seen somebody was like talking about corned beef recently, and they were basically like, "Why would you even eat corned beef? What's the point of it? It's literally like." It's like ultra processed and stuff. It's kind of like Spam. I'm not a huge fan of Spam, but corned beef, oh, so nice. Oh, vape sounds like something. Yeah, it's like, and again, I don't mind it. What did you say, Spider? Sorry. I didn't think you were speaking to me directly when you said you wanted a chip butty. Fuck off, Mona. Corned beef is a sandwich. How many potatoes does it take? Apparently, whoa, too far, okay? Too far. British conquered the world for spices. Nah, see, that's where you're wrong, Ace. Like, I always see this meme, right? And it always annoys me. It's like we're like, oh, you know, to white people, mayo is spicy. It's like, have you met certain people? Like, why? Like the Brits love their spice. It's just a different kind of like heat, you know. Like mustard, fuck me. Like, try some proper English mustard and then talk about fucking heat. I will say I prefer American mustard, to be fair. I know that's disgraceful. But I like American like English mustard, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like wasabi style stuff. Homemade corned beef. It isn't, and that's the weird thing, because like it's technically, they're like, I think there's like a deviation of what they were. Hello there, Wiz. How goes it? We like curry, not good puncher 9. Yeah, and again, 100%. Best mustard is McDonald's hot mustard. I've never had. Yes, mustard, like, to be fair, my Indian is a chicken korma. I like chicken korma. Give me that, like, milky. All right, see you, Ghost. Have a good one. English horseradish is a bit of cheese sauce over. Ooh. What was I gonna say though? The yeah, because the Killzone. I think originally it was. I think it was literally just. I read it somewhere, so I think it originated in Ireland. I don't know how true. And it was a rarer thing because generally we like ancient Celts or even before then, they would have cows, but they wouldn't really use cows for meat. When a cow died, it would be, you know, they would basically make corned beef out of it. And then that's where like it originally came from. Nowadays, if you go and buy like corned beef in a shop, it's so fucking nice. It's weird because it, like, when you cook it, it's pink. Like it looks. I honestly, for the longest time, used to always think like it was pork, but it's not. But they're like so different because like corned beef, like you get can of corned beef, it's just grease and fat and like eyelids, but so nice. But then you buy like a big, you know, bit of corned beef and you boil that bad boy, or, you know, however you want to cook it. It's so tender. It's very brisket like. I will say I've never had a proper chili con carne. I've always wanted one. I get like the hot pots in Tesco. They don't do the job. Or why Indian food and spicy food became as popular in the UK is because the miners killed their taste buds. That makes so much sense though. Like, yeah, like, what the fuck? How did I do that? What did that do? Oh, that's my Y button. Corned beef hash, yeah. Cactus steak, peppers. Beans in my chili. What's wrong with beans in your chili? Well, I suppose what beans? Like, don't get me wrong, I like beans on toast, but you Brits like to put beans and cheese on toast. Or what's even worse, beans and cheese and tuna on a baked spud, and I'm like, how dare you? We revoke your spud privileges. I've seen, isn't the prickly pear cactus thing, isn't that like, I see TikToks of people just chopping it and skinning it. Is that edible? Okay, I was gonna say not baked beans. Fair. I was like, vapes. Yeah, vapes. Whoa. Tuna is a phenomenal fucking food. Just some things you have to eat with, some things you don't, you know? Like, I love a tuna and sweet corn sandwich. It's staple. Baked tater with, oh. I like them beans in my chili. Why does the stream always go to? Well, I'm fighting in the trenches, okay? I feel like people have this idea that, like, a stereotype of what British food is versus what it isn't. Like, the Brits have fish and chips. It's iconic as hell, you know? Now, some things like jellied eels can get fucked, you know? Which is weird, because, like, jellied eels is kind of on par with the idea of like corned beef, but it's the same. I've never had a Cumberland sausage. We have a place here in Texas that give you potatoes as big as an Irishman's head, loaded with. Head's not that big. What the fuck? The Brits have the chicken marsala they stole from the. Is it because the masala, like, that's quite hot, isn't it? What's the one? Is it Rogan Josh is really hot to the Carvery? Oh, Carvery. Fish chips okay, everything else is pretty bad. No. They created pies. Meats in a pastry, like a pie sausage rolls? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, but by that logic, like, all food is technically foreign. You know, like, if you want to go down that route, like, you've got blood anything is a no-go. You hit a North, all I hear is pie. I will not stand for this British slander. I will attest that my significant other is a Brit and she makes the best food. Proper fish and chips dong is fucking amazing. It is amazing. And like there's so many different like variations of it, like mushy peas is so nice. Like, because I always find it funny, again, not trying to throw any shade at like Americans, but like all the American like staples, they're just food taken from different cultures. Like a spaghetti meatball, it's just Italian, you know? Pizza, Italian. Again, best food in England hands down is corn. I've never had a proper Cornish pasty. I really want one. I really want one. Well, that's what I mean. Like, and again, nothing against it. Obviously nothing against, but it's like, it's always a weird one. Cause like I like my steak well done. So it's kind of like people shit on me for it. So I'm like, let people eat what they want to fucking eat, you know? The closest I've been to the closest I've been to Mexican food is, I think I said before, it's like there's a restaurant here called Boojum. Imagine Subway, but Mexican food. Burritos and tacos. Wasn't too bad. Kind of a bit questionable. In that like it was like kind of done like Subway. But at the same time, the Mexican Coke was fucking awesome. It was really awesome. There's a reason we all have diabetes. Remember the Texas tries to chain himself to. Oh, I want to try proper barbecue. To be fair, I want to try. Whoa, now let's not disrespect MSG, okay? MSG is phenomenal, okay? It is crawfish. I've never had crawfish or oh, that's what I mean. Like, as humans, we all originated from Central Africa. So that's the cradle of the. So technically, you know, I've been watching. There's like a YouTube channel that does like old school like food. And I mean old school. I mean proper old school food. And like, it's so cool. Like seeing some of the stuff. Yeah, Uncle Roger is damn right. Fucking MSG is the slander MSG got by like the FDA and stuff is some fucking bullshit. That's some banging fucking food. The Chinese know what they're fucking doing, you know? Like you trying to, you know, what do they have? Like over 1 million or over 1 billion people? Like they clearly got to feed them right, you know? Now, obviously, I know some Chinese food maybe not to the palate of English scampi. Townsend is one. And there's another guy that does like super ancient. He did like Roman food, like Mesopotamia stuff. Like really fucking awesome channel. I like food, you know. Perfect harmless bear for that's what I mean. Like it's just Townsend. They're so fucking cool. I like the one where like you kind of like make a little piece of like leathery leathery broth type thing. And you just put it in. You know, you got your mobile soup. You know what I like? You ever had Knickerbocker Glory? You guys, is that an English thing? I think that might be an English thing. I'm not gonna barbecue. There's room at the table. I'm just. Oh, I know. Like, I wish there was more like barbecue places. Oh, that's really cool. It turns out I can actually eat You can eat scampi. Scampi's Irish. What the fuck? Like, I think what other fast foods? I love how we're just all about food now, and I'm like. All right, let's check out the ship. Welcome to. Oh, we didn't name it the Badger. Hold on.
Got anything you need to offload? Okay, no problem.
I thought scampi was just the sauce. Can you get like scampi fries? Historical ship food and go to make a leather edibles a survival thing. Hey, it works. Didn't like Hershey's in World War II make a bar that was so bad that you'd only resort to eating it if you were starving? On to the food, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. These streams just turn into food, you know? This is what happens when we don't have ship bars. Dublin Bay prawns. Oh, you asked about okra. Circle line barbecue is something special. I really want to try that. That's just, to be fair, right? We have Hershey bars over here, and I don't know if they're made in like America, because I know like American chocolate tastes weird to like Europeans, because in America you guys have to put like an emulsifier in your like milk because it has to travel like long distance across the country. But like I had like a Hershey bar, and honestly it wasn't too bad. Like obviously Cadbury's is banging, you know. Cadbury's is Nestle. Get on fucking some other level. Easter coming round. You know you're like the least favorite kid if you're getting like the Nestle Easter eggs, you know? Like, its Cadbury's are fucking nothing. Galaxy... Where's a random guns here? Galaxy's not too bad. It's probably one of the few Nestle I can kind of get behind. Food stream, 100%. Fucking get the Chugs book out, make some food. Raymond chocolate. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I'm surprised Shari's not here. Shari's a Toblerone's a weird one because I do like Toblerone. Is it Lindor? Lindent? Best chocolate. Very nice. 11 Pennsylvania where Hershey made satellites made in... Oh, is it? Is that a bad thing though? Because them Mexicanis, them, what are they called? The Mexicanis. They really like their fucking sweets, don't they? But some of the food from Starfield, but I have no idea where to start. There is a cookbook which I've been tempted to buy that Bethesda doesn't really advertise, just to see. Because yeah, Alien Stew, I feel like realistically for Alien Stew you'd probably want to go and like probably buy something like like fishy maybe, but like maybe Because I imagine alien stew is the sort of thing where like the alien part is very, it's very much like bland, you know, like you're kind of just bulking it up. Cadbury's cream eggs contain actual egg. To be honest, I used to love Cadbury's cream eggs, not a fan of it anymore. Mexico has some kind of milk cake. I can't remember. Oh, the they're Mexicans love their spicy sweets too, I'm pretty sure. Which is I'm still here. Yeah, no. It's like Shari's about to pop in and be like, Cadbury's. The Fallout 4 cookbook. Whoa, 76. What's like the main food? Radstag stew? 100%. Oh, you always need that. What other stews is there? What other? The Skyrim one, I remember TJ, he made some Skyrim stuff, he made some mead. But like the process to make mead takes ages. Which is fair because it's a mead. Alright, Tennessee. You gotta buy food grade roaches. Oh god, no. I love them. I don't. Yeah, it's no. Weirdly, there's no Cadbury slander. I think we've all kind of agreed in unison that Cadbury's is fucking banging. You know, Shari, I think you said, was it you that said to me about roses being made over here? Like, I want to say it was you on stream, and then randomly I was going to pick up a hedge trimmers off of Facebook Marketplace, and I literally like. It was right by the factory that makes roses, which is kind of funny. Roses, for anyone wondering, is like... Wait, that's actually the thing. So in America, do you guys do... Oh, it's 100% diabetic coma. Do you guys, like, around Christmas, do you guys have, like, selection boxes and, like, the big tins of, like, sweets? Like, we have celebrations. We have heroes. We have roses. Fried ant egg? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think Cadbury's is overrated. No, I don't. Whoa. Cadbury's is not overrated. I think I've tried Tony's. I think I've tried like Tony's maybe like once or twice. I think. Chocolate sometime. Best when we use cacao bean. That's oh. That reminds me. Wasn't there like a team that like found they like made bread from ancient yeast. Quality Streets is another one. The Dutch butter. Tony says glass shards in it. Does it actually? What the fuck? Doesn't Tony's is the one that they try to be economical, or like they try to be environmentally friendly. Sweden has chocolate called Purple Cow. Ooh. Well, speaking of, have any of you guys ever tried, is it ruby chocolate? Because there's 4 chocolates. There's I always thought there's 3. You've got milk chocolate, you've got dark chocolate, and you've got white chocolate. But apparently there's a 4th one, which is like a ruby chocolate. And it's when you use the cocoa bean when it's in its like earliest stage. It like has a kind of a pink kind of No, Milka is a brand of chocolate, but that's quite nice. Milka bars are actually quite banging. Mexican hot chocolate. To be honest, Polar Express really saddened my expectation of what a hot chocolate is. I was expecting it to be amazing. Although there's like one hot chocolate machine in like a random shop where my grandparents live that makes amazing hot chocolate. I went to Costa and Starbucks. Their hot chocolate is fucking disgusting. It is slave trade. No okay. So they're trying to be better, but they're metal chunks. I love 20 book pretty Cadbury's it ain't it. There's a cafe near where I live. A hot chocolate lived. Oh, see, because I always imagine it like it being very like thick and like, you know, not very liquidy. Which realistically, what I used to do is I just get like a hot chocolate and then just put like a load of like Twixes in it. Kids are honestly, that looks like some fucking banging hot chocolate. All right, let's what we doing? Let's go. Hot shot. Yeah, no, it does. It's for Starfield. I'm craving hot shot. I apologize. Let's go and do a shooty mission. Let's go to the viewport. Cadbury's hot chocolate. I will say, you know, like how Nutella have like the I like the slurry as a texture because In anything aside from hot chocolate, that sounds disgusting, but in hot chocolate, that sounds amazing. Where the fuck am I supposed to get? I will survey RNA 1. Oh, I want some brisket. Watchtower's gonna be banging. I have been playing it. Got that early access, and it's fucking awesome. Remember? Oh yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Let's go get Ben. All right, have a good one. What was I talking about? We were talking about. What was it? Something about hot chocolate, but then it wasn't hot chocolate. I don't believe so. Just weapons. I don't think I've said anything I shouldn't. I would say try not to ask me stuff because I watched the trailer, the teaser trailer, but because I'm like I've gotten a fair bit into it. It is, like, technically it is. Yeah, it is. First question now, I thought it'd lead to an artifact. I think it does. The food talk hit too early. All right, where are we going? We're going to Arania. Arania 1. Mona and Guilty, you guys still there? Surprised Mona hasn't, What are you eating today, Mona? That's the fucking planet you want me to fucking check out? Alright, fair enough. I don't know the price. I will have to hit them up. Early access. Are you allowed to? No, I'm not. And even if I mean, technically, I will in a sense that my video will go. I'll have to actually double check to make sure he's no. I mean, I don't think you would have an issue necessarily because I've had other mod authors like that I do that. It will come out early, but I also will. I'll have to double check because I wouldn't want to. Obviously, King Gath, you know, like I don't want to give any special treatment to anybody, but at the same time, I don't want to piss off anyone. Ruby Kit Kats are nice. What's your go-to chocolate, Guilty? Oh, fajita tacos. Oh. Oh, gee. Guys, stop fucking teleporting. All right, primordial. So there's 2 creatures on this planet. Fredo, very nice. The price of Fredos are too damn fucking high, you know. I've heard it's quite good. I have not played it. It's a mortgage now, lad. Honestly. Fucking poor Fredo. Guy's like fucking. I will say the caramel Fredo kind of mid, but normal Fredo. My favorite chocolate is the large Lindt bars. I like the Lindt truffles, the ones that just normal chocolate with dark chocolate or with like the truffles on them. Yeah, these shrinkflation. Cause right, see here's the thing, right? We buy like, you know, like one of those big like if you go to Tesco or somewhere, you'll have the big multi-pack of crisps or chips, right? And it'll be like 10 packs of like say onion rings, 10 packs of like bacon ranch or bacon thingies, and 10 packs of cheese puffs, right? There's no point having 10 packs filled like of material filled with 4 fucking crisps when you could what the fuck are they? When you could just honestly just have like, oh, is this Stella's planet? Hey, cunts, leave Stella alone. Oh yeah, the milk truffles. I'm not gone on Ferrero Rocher. Oh, dime bars are fucking. They still do them over here. Some places they're banging. I'm not a lover of like nuts. When fudge Fredo. To be honest, fudge bars can get fucked, okay? Like fudge and the other one, Yorkie. Nah, you can't like Yorkies. They're not for women. Get with the times. Cadbury's had a bad that had a the Because the dime, isn't the dime bar, that's like a Swedish thing, isn't it? Hello. All right, there's something over there. Hi.
Shoot to kill. Frag out.
Unload dark units over time. That fills with mission boards. Normally I would. I need to actually add that. I haven't like updated my mod list in quite a while. Like add some more. Yeah, Nestle can't make chocolate. Nestle chocolate is yeah. Although weirdly, I like Maltesers, and that's the only one I like. I don't, you know, anything else. Nah, Maltesers I can get behind. All right, gentlemen, I will favorite Cadbury's chocolate. Have to say I like the Oreo one. But I will call it for tonight, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow around this time. We'll do some more Starfield shenanigans. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you to everybody who donated. And catch you next time. Bye-bye.